basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
All right, all right, all right. Hi, EJ. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hi,
what's
everybody
up,
in
man?
the chat, everybody in the building. How you doing, EJ?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. Ready to talk about these Medicine Wives, season 11, episode 6, Rodeo Reckoning. After an explosive dinner, Contessa grapples with Heavenly's hurtful comments. Quads gets vulnerable with the group and finally mends things with Simone. And a bunch of other foolishness pop off, but it is what it
Girl.
is. EJ, what are your thoughts about this episode? After missing one episode last week. Now we're back. We're still down at the ranch, still in the cowboy boots and things, and what are your thoughts about this episode, hun?
Girl, I lost my earring. But it was honestly, you want my honest opinion? It
Yes, I
was
do.
it just wasn't all that. I'm just like, I was like, how y'all gonna leave us on a high like that and then leave us for a week and then bring us back to this? Where the mess at? Where the stuff at? Where the messiness at?
Yeah.
This was so tame. I was like, I didn't sign up for Married to Medicine to look at tame.
Okay. Hey, West Coast Barbara, thank you for coming through. Hey, hey, hey.
That's how I really felt inside. But then,
Yeah.
practically and logically, I guess it's cool, to have a calm day, one calm day. Next week we better bring it back up though.
Yeah, they got to take us back on a high. They can't just bring us down and they can't put us on a roller coaster. Y'all turning up, women about the windmill and carrying on, and we don't get to see, the windmill didn't pop off, of course, because they're too old to be popping off. These are mad medicine wives, or they're doctors, so they don't need to be fighting and carry on. But that's what they portray like they was gonna do. But I don't even have any visuals because I don't. So we're
Oh,
just
you
gonna talk
good,
about it.
girl?
We're just gonna have a
You wanna talk about
conversation.
it?
This is gonna have a conversation. It's gonna have a conversation. Uh, so the episode started, but the last one ended where Heavenly and Dr. Jackie were on the golf cart, and Jackie was telling her to calm down, like stop it, just stop it. Heavenly does not have an off button, baby. When Heavenly is on, she is on, and she don't know how to stop. Jackie gets her to stop, of course, but then it's like she's like Jackie like started wanting to start to cry. Heavenly like don't do that shit. Don't do that. Heaven don't want nobody to cry around her because she's not the crying person. And I get it. I don't cry around me, child, please. Cause both of us gonna be crying, okay? What are your
I
thoughts
love it.
about the beginning of the episode and then going transitioning over to the lady still eating and then the purging of quad and child.
It was so much feelings on this episode. I was like, if y'all don't get out y'all feelings and get back to the business, okay? Get back to the mess. But nah, it was a lot of feelings going on.
Mhm,
Everybody was in their feelings somewhere, but it was we were coming off of a really high emotional state
mhm.
where they
Yeah.
had just left. So I get it. The part that I connected to the most was I was like, I'm gonna eat my food. I was like, me too, because y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry.
I am with you. I am with who was it? Quad and Toya. Listen, we're gonna
Mhm.
eat this food.
I'm gonna eat.
Like I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. I'm sure we've been shooting and filming all day. We've been arguing. We done had the referee. We done had to hold people down. We done had, listen. I am hungry. I want my food. Can I have my oysters and my steak and lobsters? Okay. Please and
Okay.
thank you.
And
Like
somebody was like put $1,000 tip on there and pay and
send it to
put
my
the bill
room.
on my room. I said, well, okay, shit, because I'm damn sure finna eat for free.
Okay, listen. But of course we have I think Toya, Contessa, and what's her name? Sweet Tea. They're in the room talking about how Dr. Jackie should hold Heavenly accountable. But Heavenly is a grown woman. Why do we need another adult to hold another adult accountable? I
Cause
understand
she young.
Heavenly does listen to her, but God, Lee, why does it have to be y'all thought process? Why y'all can't just let it be because that's who Heavenly is. Like, why somebody got to hold her accountable?
Because they don't need to hold her accountable. It is what it is. Like, she has to hold her own self accountable if that's the case. If we're talking about holding somebody accountable, that you can't put that on Dr. Jackie. You shouldn't even try to put that on her shoulder.
Yes, that's not her. Heavenly is grown, and this is nothing new. If it was something new and fresh to the group, okay, maybe like I could see maybe having okay, somebody may want to hold somebody accountable for something wrong. But when this lady been doing this for the past 10, 11 seasons, why? Why are we asking? And they did the throwback of how often she says your mama.
I was like, sounds normal to me.
Yeah, like what's to me to hold her accountable and then put it on Jackie? Like, I'm sick of that.
Yeah, they be doing the most. And your friend still got on my nerves again this episode too. It's like, we'll get to it. But
Phaedra.
Who is the no, not that one, not that friend, the other friend.
Only one I like is Dr. Heavenly and Quad. So
she your friend because I don't like her.
I don't like that heifer either. I was gonna say something else. So what are your thoughts on Quad's Dr. Jackie got to pray over her and purge her and all this crying and
you know, the only part I was laughing because I said Dr. Heavenly just did all that hell raising up. You're talking about amen.
Phaedra rolling the eyes and carrying on, and I'm like, Phaedra's being Phaedra. Phaedra fake as food, and I can't stand that. I do not like Phaedra. I can't stand her.
I know you have made that very
known. Like, she don't know what else to do. Like, what's gonna satisfy Quad? We got to give her a kitten. We got to I got to give her a toe. Phaedra, shut up.
I think Quad was just expressing her feelings. I think that it just needed to be said. Like this just wasn't a surface level hurt. Like this was like a deep hurt. And I think that everybody appreciated that. Even if it's just for the moment, I think even Simone understood that it was deeper than that and that she really did hurt her feelings. Yeah. And that maybe that's why she don't reach out to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that has something to do with it.
That part.
I don't know. So
hey, Miss Tracy. I think that was Tracy.
Hey, Miss Tracy. But you know Phaedra gonna Phaedra. So
yeah, but and then the thing is, Quad and Heavenly has said this time and time again, Quad is sensitive. Quad is a sensitive person. So sometimes you have to kind of, baby them up a little bit. But these are some grown behind women. Listen, people are grown. I'm not mad at her being in her feelings and being in tune with her feelings, but because that did hurt her, and I get it. But child, these people grown. That's all I can say. I am not that. Am I that? I ain't that free. No, I ain't that free. Girl, you need me. Who you need me to pull up on somebody? I got you like that, but I can't do all that crying because I'm a sensitive. I get to crying, and I don't even cry. I don't even know what you're crying for. So let's not do that.
I do that too, though. Like if somebody else cry, it just transfers. That energy just transfers over, and I start crying, and I'm like, "What the hell am I crying for today? Got nothing to cry about."
Yeah. And then the next day we have Quad on the phone with her boyfriend. It seemed like the rooster was crowing or whatever, and the sun went up, the sun went down, and Quad was talking to that man for a long time. Lord have mercy. I said, now she gonna start off a new relationship with all this drama. Why the drama? Like, but I guess it's tell him now versus he probably said, tell me now. I don't want to hear this shit when you get home. You got Dr. Jackie faking like she hurt, which they did have to check her though. But what are your thoughts of Quad being so long and being drawn out with the conversation with her boyfriend and the cows and horses eating and childless and
listen, they like that new relationship that like that. It's like that new shoe smell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you just got that fresh pair of shoes. They in that stage, that new car smell. You don't want you want to stay in it all the time, but you don't want to you don't want nobody to eat in it. You don't want nobody to do nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's so new and it's so fresh, and you want you know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. I feel like Quad is just in this stage of like just bliss right now, and I'm happy for her. Yeah, I think she deserves it. Yeah, I remember I used to always be on the phone with my husband like that. We'd be up on the phone from sun up to sundown, just talking. Sometimes just holding the phone, even if we wasn't talking, just not hanging
Yeah.
up.
But I don't like I don't like to bring drama. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to do those conversations unless it's something like
It wasn't a drama. She just
TV.
telling the tea. Cause I be gossiping too. I be like,
But
baby,
no, she was talking
hey,
about. She didn't talk about herself.
hmm. She
She
just
didn't talk about
talked. She
herself.
told him everything that happened on the at the
Yeah.
thing. Mainly, she was spilling the tea on the rest of them heifers, but you know,
Yeah. She was sure was giving it to him. Okay. And then we got Phaedra and Contessa talking. For one, them help us in their, but this ain't their bed, so I guess they can't be in their clothes on the bed. So this ain't. I was like, oh no, ma'am. Outside clothes on the bed, but it ain't their bed. So thoughts on that conversation of of of,
girl,
of
girl, that's Contessa and Phaedra. At this point, I done got used to
two
both of
fake
them.
two fake heifers having a
I was gonna
conversation
say they
unnecessarily.
both real fake.
Like,
Contessa
girl.
want us to believe that she was really that hurt by. I just don't believe that she been around Dr. Heavenly that long and got that hurt by her saying what she's just mad at her and she wanted to take offense to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I get it. Like Dr. Heavenly didn't have to say it, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, like you know her
Hey,
and
Shayna.
I get what she's saying, like
Mm-hmm.
everybody just gives her a pass, but I mean she do just be like running off at the mouth. So I mean, like you already know. So why would you come out of your character when you already know what the deal
Mm-hmm.
is? All you had to do was just keep it pushing. It just felt like she wanted to be triggered to me. I'm like,
Hey,
or like it
Kiki.
was something more.
Mm-hmm. It's like she just want to have a problem, you know. And
Mhm.
then you come on this show. This is the sixth episode, and you're still upset with Heaven. Like y'all have not resolved anything. Are y'all gonna resolve it? Probably not. I don't even care if y'all don't. But the thing is, you came in, so is she your storyline?
Sound like it to me.
Because
But at
why
least
are
she
we
is an
here?
actor.
Why you here? I like why you trying to get your job
Why
back?
she here?
Hey Shayna, hey TP.
Hey Shayna, hey TP.
Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all have hit that like button. Please and thank you. Yeah. And then Contessa just everything in her doggone confessionals is heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. And it's like you ain't got nothing else to talk about, nothing else
Even
move
when she
you.
was talking to her husband, she was still talking about Heavenly. I said,
Yeah,
"Ooh,
like
Heavenly live rent free in your head all day."
for real. Like I ain't got it to do.
Okay.
So then we have the husbands. Well, three of the husbands. We have Cecil, Curtis, and Dr. Jean going ATV riding four wheelers that we say in the country. Um, what do you have you ever rode a four wheeler or ATV?
Nope.
I have rode. I have been thrown off.
Looks
I have
dangerous.
done the donuts. I have, done pop wheelies and flip backwards, in my early years, I've done it. I've never rode on like a trail like they did. We just rode in the neighborhood, in the yard, and on the highway. We real country around here.
Because it looked like you could get hurt on them. I try not to do
Okay.
dangerous things. No, thank you. I just figured why put my life in danger when I don't need to. I'm okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That's like getting up in a plane and jumping out of it, and then the parachute accidentally malfunction. Why the hell was I up in the
Yeah,
plane in the
no.
beginning?
Yeah.
Why did I decide skydiving was a thing? Why I'm gonna be on the back of the boat and up in the air doing that hang glide? Why I'm gonna do that?
Parasailing?
And
You
then
want a parasail?
no, and then I fall in the water or something, and then a shark come in there. Like the world is weird
But when
nowadays.
we
I'm
go to
just
Cancun, you're not gonna be doing nothing.
hell
Look at
no.
me when we go to Cancun. I'm just saying, like,
Nah, I'm gonna be at the beach watching y'all. Hey, there they went.
let me call
Say a
that
prayer.
ambulance.
Say a prayer for y'all real quick.
They done wash the shore.
Like, can I get a drink?
All right, can I get a refill?
While I'm crying.
Right. Well, I'm trying to find out who I need to call. I told him not to go out there.
And
Hey,
I told him,
Monique.
hey, Monique, 69 ways.
Doing them risky things. I told them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I signed that
Girl,
paper on their ass. They don't even know it though.
I'm not doing no risque stuff.
EJ say, "Nah, I'm gonna sit back and collect my check."
Nah,
Oh,
not gonna
I'm
do it.
getting out there. I'm doing that. I
You
really
go ahead. And listen, I'm gonna be right there all the way, rooting you on.
am.
I'm be your cheerleader all the way. But
Mm-mm-mm.
somebody got to tell the story if something go wrong. And I feel like I am a good enough storyteller. So I'll tell the story.
Yeah, let's go ahead and tell the story, child.
I said, but she had fun. You should have seen her.
She went out in a blaze of glory.
She did that.
Oh. So we get to the men and they're discussing Heavenly again and Sweet Tea and the conversation and just the verbal sparring that they've been doing back and forth lately and well at the time of filming. And the men really don't get into minutia of that. They just talk about it and keep moving. But Greg is bothered by what Heavenly had to say. And I understand, but did you say anything to your wife about what she said and about how she go back and forth with Heavenly? Like, you can't tell people what to do. I get it, but are you checking your wife? People want people to check people so much these days. Are you doing that? Are you holding your wife accountable, sir?
He said his wife didn't do nothing. First of all, look, it was all Dr. Heavenly. His wife didn't even start a whole YouTube channel and only talk about her side of the story. I mean, clearly his wife is innocent. So what are we doing? His wife is innocent. She didn't do nothing. She is sweet tea. Okay, she ain't do shit.
Okay. With she ain't sweetened with sugar. She's sweetened with stevia, that nasty stuff.
Stevia is not cute.
Bitter that leaves that taste back down the back of your tongue like a bad Tylenol.
Yeah, I
Then
don't
we
like
have Dr. Eugene and Dr. Damon together, and I don't think I've ever seen them together in just solo. And they're doing the smoking the cigars, having the
I like
conversation
it.
about Heavenly and Sweet Tea, and Eugene want to say that Dr. Greg is saying, I guess he's in his feelings about, not in his feelings, let me stop say that he feel a way about Dr. Damon telling him to ask him why he was sensitive. Why are you being so sensitive, man?
You was sensitive. Dang, you was like all in these females' business. Get out
If
their
they let it,
business.
if they let it go, we can't. There's nothing to talk about. Like, just hush. Like, in my opinion, I ain't one to keep. I'm not the one to keep going over and over. I don't care for all that. I don't care for all of that.
All he have to do is stay out their business. Take a page from Dr. Damon. Stay out their
Yeah.
business. He don't be
Stay out
paying
their
attention to
business.
what is going
Yeah.
on with Heavenly. He like,
Mhm.
man, I ain't finna get up in that mess. Take that and just keep it pushing. That's all I'm
All right.
saying.
Totally agree.
Like, but because his wife is a younger person, I
Hmm.
feel like that's why he engages a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and because she probably just sitting around talking about, and she said this and she did that. But sometimes younger folks be
Yeah.
want other people to go fight their battles and stuff or be in
Hmm.
battle with them. Like you want your man to be in battle with you. I don't need you to be in battle with me. As a matter of fact, because I might be friends with you next week, and then here you are, they still mad because
Exactly.
I just feel like
Hey, Lemon
let
Kush. Thank you for
let them men
letting
folks stay.
me.
Hey, let me catch Pepper Boo. Let them men folks do what they do.
Hmm.
You know,
And,
yeah.
and but I get Heavenly was wrong. We all know that. And Heavenly was wrong for what she said about the pedo stuff because she was dead wrong for that. That's the only thing I say that she should have not put it out there because that is there forever. She cannot take that back. No matter what she delete or edit her post, you can't take it back. Once it's out there, because somebody done screenshot it, baby. Everybody done grab that, okay? You can't take it away. That's
Well,
the
then
only
he
thing I
needs
hate
to.
she said.
Then don't bring it to Dr. Damon. Then go have a conversation with Dr. Heavenly. If you that
Mm-hmm.
butthurt, if it's bothering you that much, then just go to her and be like, "Look, we need to have a conversation." I don't know how that's gonna roll over with it,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like he wants the drama because his wife wants the drama, and she want to have drama for any other reason. And we see this on this episode
Mm-hmm.
when everybody else tried to let the drama go. What did
There
she
she
do?
go, running her
She just
flapper.
had to say something like, ma'am, let that. She just said, leave her alone. Like everybody else read the room It was just
You want to
like,
smoke. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. Like, you be wanting somebody to say something to your ass. Like, be quiet. Mona said
okay.
she ain't know being young is a handicap. She can hold her own. She acted like she can't hold her own. Cause why is you including your husband in this and your mama? Cause your mama wanted to jump on Dr. Hibbing last year. Like, why? Yeah,
What you
she
say?
be
She
age
be
shaming
age
everybody,
shaming?
and her husband is in the age group of the women she be talking about. But okay. Dee. They get on my nerves. Get on my nerves so bad.
Extra.
So we have the ladies at dinner the next day, and well, the next day I'm assuming, and maybe later on that same day, they're at dinner. They're still in their cowboy attire. The heck was that? What was that? You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
You heard like some like a transformer hand went out, child, or something.
I don't know what that is. Got them
So,
ghosts.
the thoughts on the conversation, the ladies having a conversation, um, around the pot, the campfire. We
Mm-hmm.
just mentioned that a little bit though
That's
about
the one I'm talking about right there, Sweet Tea. Doing way too much.
mm-hmm.
Listen,
Everybody.
Inga, I told you I've been out here in these reality streets. Candy done pulled me over here into these married to the medicine folks. Got me out here.
I did.
Got me out here talking about these folks, and I'm glad she did because let me tell you, I found a whole brand new energy for these dang on married to the medicine folks. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
interesting,
Yep.
interesting.
And then they drinking all types of liquor. Now they know when they get the liquor going and flowing, they know they finna cut up. Like
They did good.
they gotta produce a TV show, so I can't say anything about that. But child,
They did good at the round table or at the campfire.
they should have had
I
enough
thought
of that. They should have been drinking water
I
today.
thought Toya was gonna get messy at first because she said something. I said, "Oh shit, Toya, here you go." I was like, "Are we just gonna let everything bypass?" But she didn't. She didn't get messy. I think she realized that this was not the time
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to be messy.
Mm-hmm.
And if Toya realizes it, and Toya is not the one to start these random conversations about stuff, always want people to resolve stuff or not be fake, or
Mm-hmm.
if she didn't do it, Sweet Tea, why did you feel the need to
Because
try
she
to
needed to
pick
be important.
somebody?
She wanted to feel important. That's why. She wanted to feel
Girl,
important, and she wanted to feel like she was doing something. And she wasn't doing nothing at all.
didn't need to be
I
in
don't
that
like
conversation.
yeah, she wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, girl, go sit down some damn well. She makes my butt itch. She get on my nerves. So,
Girl.
you got Phaedra trying to be the peacemaker and the person with the conversations and rehashing what happened last night and about how things were a little scary and tense with Heavenly and Contessa and Dr. Jackie toppling over. And they got to run the replay on that. And then you got Contessa in her confessions about Dr. Heavenly. I'm like, Contessa, what else you have to talk about? Please. Girl, get you something else to do. Find something safe to do because Heavenly ain't it, okay?
I
Find
just
something
don't
else.
understand why she just keep going there. Like, if none of these things about your husband are true, then why are we even still harping on it? Like, just let it be. Like, how come you can't just be surface level cool and call it a day?
Yeah. You do
Like,
not have to be friends. We don't have to make up. We do not have to have a conversation about what happened. If we do, we do it when we want to do it. It's not because somebody got a camera in our face and not because we got an audience. If we're going to talk about something, we'll talk about it. I don't need all the bells and whistles to have a conversation. They get on my nerves, and you don't have to be friends. They
exactly.
don't.
It's like I agree with Scott. Shit, we just you at the thing, hey and bye. Like
Yeah.
he didn't say it like that, but I mean basically he's saying just keep it up here, keep it on the surface, and it ain't got to be all that deep, and it don't have to be no tension and all that stuff. Like nobody needs all of that extra. Ugh,
And
she
then
just be doing too much.
heavily, everybody saying her in the confessions, stop, quit, be quiet, shut up, hush. Leave Heavenly alone because we're heavily. Shut up, girl.
Jeez Louise. I
Shut
mean,
up. Shut up. Because don't nobody want to hear nothing you got to say. Are we going to stop on the insults? What
ma'am.
insult? She insult you, damn it, insult her back. Like, stop being so scary. Like, why are you such a punk?
I mean, she swears she's not a punk though. She
Yeah,
swears
you
she's
got
not.
to. I ain't gonna tell nobody to stop with the insult. Shit, throw them
She
back
just
at her.
she just wanted something to say, Candy. That's all it was.
She made me sick.
She took a moment where it felt like everybody had just like went chill for like just even Phaedra stopped trying to push. She just let it go. Like everybody just realized that this was not the time, the moment, the space, the place. And that moment was done, right? And Dr. Heavenly is being extremely quiet. She just kind of there, kind of, shaking her, just kind of there, not being confrontational with nobody. But you want to try to be confrontational again.
Can we stop with the insults? Can we? Girl, shut up. Like, shut up. Please be quiet. Close your lips, zip your lips, throw away the key. Girl, don't nobody want to hear nothing you got to say.
Not the time.
Don't nobody like Dr. Contessa, and she is a liar. And we realized that today. If we didn't know before, we do know now. And she's definitely trying to rewrite history, but we do know Monique say, she want to beat the history out of Heavenly. She definitely want to do that. She want to mollywop out there. But why? Why are you so upset with her? Like your mama is deceased. I don't know. That don't bother me. Your mama. It might just be me and my ignorance. A lot of stuff don't bother me because for one, you don't even know my mama.
Well, that's the whole thing is that people been saying your mama stuff for like the longest of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, it's the way in like, when you get all those flashbacks too, like every time you know that it's a defense mechanism. You know that it's you say this, I'm gonna say your mama. Okay, because it's gonna piss you off. Like, and why do people still let that piss them off? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess it depends on the person who say it and how mad you are at them. And I think it was more so about her and Heavenly's relationship. I don't think it had anything to do with the mama thing, but she used that to make it seem like Dr. Heavenly just did something so, oh my God, she actually said my mother who died from that. Okay, we understand that, and rest in peace to your mom, and that is a sad situation and all of that stuff. But we know that on the surface of all of that she was not literally talking about your mama, like in that sense.
Right.
Like it literally was you said something to me and here's my defense mechanism for you. I get that it felt hurtful, but for her to make it seem like she was doing it in a malicious type of way.
Yeah, like she went out of her way.
It wasn't towards her mama. Like it really wasn't.
It was towards you, like your mama.
It was towards you. That's what it was towards.
If I'm listening to your mama, like your mama, because I tell my homeboy, he be like, I'm like, your mama. Don't you tell your mama what I said, but your mama. I'm gonna call my mama. Well,
that was funny, Tracy. That was the funniest part. Security.
Yeah, security. Bitch, you was backpedaling for real then.
Listen, Dr. Heavenly say you ain't finna put no hands on her though. You is not finna lay hands. You is not finna touch her. You not finna do none of that stuff.
She got the body sculpted, looking all good.
Okay, and I'm not making excuses for Dr. Heavenly either. I'm just saying that like sometimes you just have to be the bigger person if the other person is known for being super petty and known for going low. Then why wouldn't you just be the bigger person? I understand that you don't always want to be that way, but I just feel like that's the reason why these two need to actually have a conversation. Even Dr. Heavenly says it. You don't let this stuff fester for 2 years. Of course, it's going to come out the way that it came out. Y'all need to sit down and have a real conversation one day and find how to get to the surface again and let that be it. Y'all friendship is donezo. It's done. It's over with. It is what it is, especially when a person stay with a person and people and that's the contention of y'all relationship. Like the contention of why y'all relationship is where it is because of this whole situation with Scott and how he treated you and the words that you said and all this stuff. Well, Dr. Heavenly had one point. That stuff was public. Like people did see it, but you're still trying to downplay it. And why? If you chose to work something out with your husband, that's your business. Nobody cares.
say we worked it out and be done with it. Like we worked it out and that's it. But don't be you trying to like Monique, you trying to rewrite history as if we did not see these things. As if we did not see this man storm off at a dinner table and you sitting there crying, boohoo crying, and everybody trying to check on you, this, that, and the third. As if we didn't see this man storm up on the reunion stage when you was trying to figure out what's going on, what kind of conversation you having about a divorce and separation. You act like we didn't see this man being aggressive towards you. You act like we didn't hear you thinking this man had a girlfriend. You act like your husband did not show the man his cell phone with women in his DMs or some sexy get laid out. Like you act like we didn't see this stuff. He was not physically abusive to you, but he was verbally and emotional abusive to you. Yes, he was.
And that's
Stop
what she
playing.
said. She
Stop
didn't
playing.
say he was physically. She said,
Right.
and I was like, because the next thing they be trying to make it seem like because what she say to her husband, she feels like because you, what is the word she used? Avoided something. I was like,
Mhm.
nah, I think it go a little bit deeper than avoidance,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, she was wrong for saying bringing up her husband and her children. She buy her kids. And Heavenly said, she said, yeah, I do. She said, because I tried to buy my daughter a house to make her stay at home. She said, and I did buy the beauty supply store because my daughter likes beauty supply. So that was a venture we went out on. She said, just because it failed, just because we closed it, doesn't mean it failed. She said, was making millions of dollars with that. She said, with the house that, with the if the daughter had stayed and got the house, the beauty supply store would have paid her daughter's mortgage. But the daughter didn't want it. Heavenly definitely didn't want it. So she closed it. It wasn't a failure. The daughter left and went to Florida. Contessa, shut up. You know how business works. People just be want to have something to say, just to be ugly, thinking it's a low blow and it's not. Like, be quiet.
Because it's okay if she talks about her family, but if
Mhm.
she says so, and like I still stand by the fact that Dr. Heavenly wasn't literally talking about her mama, like she
He was
didn't
not.
mean for real.
Right.
It was just because I mean
I
I
know it's
say
gonna
your
piss
mama
you
all
off,
the
but
time.
your mama.
So your mama, and now you mad.
Right, your mama. I made you mad by saying your mama. That's all I said, and you mad. Okay. You a dumb asshole. Your mama.
And now you mad
You
because
mad.
all
You
of
just
a
called me
sudden,
a dumb hoe, but I said your mama.
because for whatever reason that is so much worse. Be like, I can't even stand my mama, but you can't talk about her. What?
Y'all be so child, please. You don't even know my mama, so and would. Okay.
That used to be,
Anyway.
that's the funny part about
Yeah,
it.
you
It's
didn't
like,
know my mama. Like,
if you don't know
then,
my mama, what I'm gonna get mad for?
child, even if she is gone, so what? Okay.
Mhm. She just wanted that to be the point of it all. Like she wanted it to
Mm-hmm.
be, oh, see how horrible Dr. Heavenly is. She talked about my mother and my mother isn't here. Okay, well, ma'am, it is what it is. Like it's not that
Child.
bad. You talk about her kid and her husband, and they are here.
Yeah, and you said the man had a whole baby with a mixed baby with the last name Kimes. Like, girl,
Oh, she sure did.
you just said my husband put this raw wee wee in somebody VJJ and let it off and created a child. That's what you said. That's what you just said. Girl, go away.
We talked about Quad and her boyfriend and them on the phone gossiping, and Quad and Simone coming back,
Made up.
having a moment,
Mm-hmm.
and Quad being emotional. I love Quad. Quad my favorite
Mm-hmm.
person.
I love Quad.
Hey
Yeah.
Kay.
Yes, ma'am. We talked about Quad and her long drawn out cry. Hi, Slice of Horror. Hello, hello. And what did Inga say? Oh yeah, Scott is definitely trash. He's garbage. Okay, like go away.
Garbage.
So we move on. The ladies are back home now, and we have Dr. Heavenly with her son. I forgot what his name is. Dr. Kimes, Doctor soon to be Dr. Kimes, and T.S. Madison flirting with the baby. Lord Jesus, I
Well,
love T.S. Madison.
I said, stop flirting with him. Stop. Don't be doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Monique, you're right. Quad do need an Academy Award because, girl, when she put it on, she put it on. I love Quad.
Okay, she lays it down. Okay, she lay it down. She really does. And then we have Toya and her boys. What kind of car was that? A Maserati? That blue car the boys was washing. I
Yeah,
can't
I
believe
don't
she
know
had
my
them children
cars.
wash that car. You know, scratch it up and find scratches. But anyway, she was teaching the boys that you got to wash your car when you go pick up your girls. And them boys was like, "Mom,
Yeah,
really?" So you just be
again.
and then we
Toya,
had
Toya annoyed me the least this episode. Like this is the
yeah,
least I have ever been annoyed with Toya on an episode.
this
So I was happy
season,
for
to be
that.
honest,
Yeah,
because she
she
hasn't
did
really done
good.
anything.
She
She's
ain't
been kind
really
of like
done
a
nothing.
peacemaker. She's been real neutral. She's been kind of out of the way, you know. She just been because it's a lot going on. She ain't got to work this time. Uh, let's see. What did Inga say? But Simone was wrong for bringing out Quad. Yeah, she was. She was. She was. She was. Yeah.
Girl, okay, just go in there and go look at one of them reunion shows. You'll be caught right on back up.
Yeah. Okay. And what you say? Happy New Year. I'm so behind. Oh, child. Like EJ said, is watch a reunion. You'll be caught back up. It's the same rinse and repeat as nothing has changed at all. Other than Quad got a man at home. That's it.
What's got a man
At
at home,
home. And
and
he's
he's
so
so
good
good to
to
her.
her.
That man about her Rolls Royce.
Yes, honey, double R. Okay. So we got Phaedra in here with the dead bodies. Not dead bodies. Them damn caskets. Child, did you see how much them caskets cost?
I didn't see how much they cost, but I was here
What?
for it.
One of them was like 37, almost like $4,000. Well, I think both of them was almost $4,000. I said, see, that's why I'm gonna be
4D or 4?
$4,000.
Okay, because I thought you said 4D,000.
37, I think like 37.95, and one of them was like 38.95.
That's not
But
bad though. You know, that's what these caskets cost these
girl,
days.
that's why I'm not gonna be in a casket. I'm gonna be in an urn
My,
and I'm gonna be around people's necks. Okay.
my brother's casket actually costs more than that.
Yeah, my sisters was too, and they was trying. My daddy say, I said, we not doing all that.
We
Gonna keep
did.
it simple. We're not putting that money in the ground. She dead. The fuck?
It's okay.
No, we
My
not.
brother went out. His casket was gorgeous. I loved it. But it did cost a pretty penny.
It was. Oh, they cost now, but we not doing all that. It's just Y'all get all these
Hey
cards. Not
Aries.
doing that. What's up, Aries gang? How you doing? Tacky Toya is always throwing jabs. Now
Mm-hmm.
she gonna do. She gonna throw her subliminals. Yes. Monique, burn me. Me too. Burn me, baby. Light me up. Hello. You gonna throw me in the fire.
I mean, I personally
I'm
could
glad
be
I'm not
cremated.
alone. I'm glad I'm not alone in this.
No, I personally want to be cremated because
Mhm.
I would love for my family to, but I don't know. It's just different when it's your family. You just like, like I just wanted my brother to go out like the king he was, and it didn't have nothing to do with like. I mean, I guess I just looked at it differently. But for myself, I look at it with for my kids, like I'm like, I could be cremated. I don't even want a funeral, to be fair. I don't want a funeral. I don't want a memorial service. I don't want none of that stuff.
Now, I want a funeral. I want choir singing. I want everybody singing. I want a concert when I
I
leave
don't.
here. I do because I love choirs. I love church music. I love it. So that's what I want. But please just have some pictures of me with my peoples and my friends and stuff. You know,
That's it.
and my urn sitting right there, and then y'all take y'all little and y'all get y'all.
Because I would be
And
mad
I'm gonna be coming back on the
people don't.
YouTube channels, and I'm gonna be looking. See, EJ got her necklace on. Monique, Inga, Aries. I want to see if all y'all got me at your throat. If
Okay,
not,
that's what's up.
yeah.
She's gonna be trying to come hunt people.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Make sure I get that necklace made. I don't need no haunting.
Yes, please. Yes. And like, yep. See, remember we was on the beach and you saw me.
I told him not to go. Now I gotta go get this necklace made after I done told him not to go.
And Dallas rolling eyes at me.
Okay. Man.
I remember that live that my mama said.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Qua at home with her man.
Oh,
Her
Inga said she'll do a repass for you.
Thank you, Inga. And I want all the food. That's why I be saving the money. See, listen, saving the money on all this other stuff. So we're gonna have a big party.
Because I don't want to look. I don't want to have to be that person that be like, okay, so you didn't come and you didn't come. Just don't have nothing for me. Just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. just pray. Take up a big pot of money though. Give it to my kids.
Yeah. Then we got Contessa at home with her husband and her daughter. We got Layla coming out there with the doggone signed WNBA basketball, bouncing it, and she kept bouncing. I'm like, this child still gonna keep bouncing this ball, but okay.
Hey Erica,
thank you for coming through. Love you
Love
too,
you back, boo.
You don't watch the show,
girl? Yeah, this is my second live today. You know, I'll be trying to put it in work sometimes,
and that's on the low end because she'll do 3. Monique talking something. A read some just pray.
Okay.
So Contessa and Dr. Contessa and Dr. Scott are talking, and they're going back on the thoughts of what happened at the thing, and you got Curtis, as a grown man calling Dr. Scott, and saying, what happened? Why your wife flung my husband? Why your wife flung my wife up in the air like a little mosquito? And she comes sailing down and landed on the table of food. Why y'all did it to my wife? So no, he didn't say that, but he did ask like what happened between, with your wife and my wife or whatever. But
listen, I love how Dr. Jackie was playing that. Boy, that was so funny to me. I was just sitting up there laughing. I said, "Stop playing." When Contessa tried to touch her and she moved the wrong arm, I said, "Girl, stop."
And she was jumping. And then somebody fingernail, she said, "Oh, my fingernail coming out." Evelyn said, "They're press-ons."
Okay. Aries, why you gonna talk about Contessa wig like that, girl?
Contessa is a liar. Yeah. So she's sitting there putting 20 on 10 about what Heavenly said about her mama. But okay, I'm gonna say we didn't see the stuff, and I hate when they don't play what the people are talking about. So now we're gonna say, because we didn't hear Heavenly say this stuff. So is Contessa lying, or did y'all cut this out? Like, which one is it? They just gets on my nerves, and
then gotta keep it going.
Why did she have to put 20 on? Did she say that she called her mama a stupid bee or something?
I don't give a F about that. Something like that. I don't remember what she said. I was like, I didn't hear that, but or maybe I was laughing too hard.
Yeah, like we didn't hear none of that. I've never heard this part of the conversation, because now that makes sense of her reaction towards Dr. Heavenly, because just saying your mama should not have caused the reaction she gave towards Heavenly. Now, if Heavenly had said all she said, okay, I can see her running after her like like she wanted to tackle her. But
she did run, but I didn't hear that part, and they had to do a real good edit if she did say that, because I was like, was I laughing that hard that I missed that part? Because I don't remember hearing that.
And she was like, "F that B," and I don't know if Dr. Scott believed that, because who would believe somebody was? Come on, really?
I don't know. I didn't see. I don't.
That was just a lot. That was a lot. That was. Her wigs are costume. They're real Party City, Dollar Tree. They're really. They are really. I don't know. It's just unnecessary. But that conversation was very cringe, and I'm like, why are you putting 20 on 10, girl? Are you lying? Because we didn't hear that. But I can understand why you would have run up to Heaven like that if that was said. I can understand your reaction. But so you didn't read that, girl? Let's let it go, because I'm just, yeah.
They have to run the tape back for me, because I don't remember saying that.
Then none of that. Well, Heaven did not say that on YouTube page today. She did not say Contessa was making it up. Wait a minute.
Okay, she said Heavenly did not say that. She said on her YouTube page today that she did not say that, and Contessa was making that up because I
Okay.
didn't hear it.
Yeah,
And
we didn't
I know they good for a good cut, but I was like,
Mhm.
I would have left that in there if I was the producers. I would have left that in there if it was said, because then that'll make some people be like, oh dang, Dr. Heavenly was wrong. Because right
Yeah.
now I'm not mad at the Yo Mama, but if she had to say I don't give a about your mom,
Now that's
then
different. I can see why you went up on her like that. That's different. But just your mama, you just saying that shit just to say that and make Scott, because Scott laughed in a way. He did to me. He didn't respond the appropriate to you,
he
did he?
was
He
he
was
said
like,
what
what?
did he say? He was like, wow, something like that.
Yeah, it was
He
like
responded enough that he gave
it
enough
was
of
no. If that had been said, he like, I know you. I would have been turned up. Well,
That's
anyway,
the problem with these men. They need to stay out of these women's business.
they do. They
Stop
do.
getting, stop being extra.
They do. So we have Dr. Jackie and her assistant there working on Med Gala 2024. And we got Phaedra adding extra money to the pot. It's probably $25,000 of what she wanted to donate, but shit, Phaedra said 100,000, and then Phaedra got to do all this. She got to come up with all this money because you done added $75,000 to the pot.
Faith just say, let me call my dad because my friends are rich. Hold on. Let me call.
Like they ain't got rich friends.
Ring.
Like, who paying for all your parties? Who paying for all your stuff? Are you paying for it? You got a sponsor? Is that why y'all over there in Lagos, you and Portia? Over there getting money for sponsorships?
She said that she know how to raise money. I said, well, go ahead and raise this money then, because I feel like that's not what's gonna happen based on that next week trailer.
Yeah.
Me too, Inga.
Phaedra is she like to put 20 on 10. Girl, it ain't that deep. She acting like she can do so much, and I can't see that you would be able to do something that they can't do. Like, why you think you can do more than them?
Listen, some people can raise money better because clearly Dr. Jackie wasn't the person to raise money. She
But she
needed
only wanted
somebody else.
25. That was her limit. That was her goal, 25,000.
But
Phaedra
you know
added,
why, right? Because that's what she felt like she could get.
yeah, but
So I understood it.
yeah,
She was like, I'm gonna go to a realistic goal because I can probably get 25,000. I could probably get 1,000 here, 2,000 here, yada yada yada. But I ain't finna jump up to no 100K. Where I'm gonna get, like, I know I'm not gonna be able to raise this money. Are
yeah.
you gonna be able to raise this money? So
Because if are you gonna write this check? If not, because that's what I need to know. And then I know, if you have to, sometimes when you raising money or whatever, and you have a goal, sometimes you have to come out of your own pocket with some money.
yeah, I'm not coming
So
out of my pocket for nothing.
I can't see.
We just didn't hit the goal. We didn't hit the goal this year, guys. Sorry.
No, we would hit that
We got it
25K.
next year. We're gonna hit it next year.
No. With Phaedra, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna get you 100.
I believe Phaedra could have done it if she had really just put her mind to it.
And didn't even answer the lady text message. How many she had, like 70 something unread text messages?
73.
Like, how you don't respond to people text messages, lady?
Let me see how many unread text messages I got.
Yeah.
I have 583
emails.
Text messages.
EJ, bruh, are you serious?
You see them? No joke. And you see how many emails I have unread. That's no joke. That's real life.
I am done with America. How?
I don't read them text messages. I have the people up at the top. That's important.
Yeah, I have a few that's unread, but yeah.
Wow. I was saying, like, I mean, and some of them be like, people be sending you them watchman duties, like, but then when you just get it, it's just be too much. Way too much text messages. And I'm a texter. I love for people to text me, but just know if I don't text you back,
I'm like, huh?
It might be because I got too many text messages in my phone.
Wow.
I don't think it's been nothing important though.
I guess not. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Hi, Tamika.
You know, you're making me
Hey.
feel bad, making me feel like
Inga said she don't think the gala is real. This is something they make up to have a storyline in my. Well, Dr. Jackie don't real have a storyline, but this is her thing though. I think it's a real thing. They've done it a couple years, but it's only her storyline. It's not, because she don't have a storyline. So yeah. Don't put me on. What Moni said, don't put me on either.
don't put me in no Gucci group chat either.
You sound like Tamika. Tamika was like, I can't stand the group chat. Moni said you might get blocked or
I
put
just
on
went back
mute.
and I went back and read one of them messages. I said, "Oh shit, that's why I didn't check that message." Girl, that message from 2022. I'm gonna go delete
Bruh,
some of these
are you
messages.
serious?
Yeah, I ain't checked that message in 2022. It must not have been important. Woo.
I am done.
I'll respond to your messages, Inga. I respond to Inga messages, Tamika messages, Candy messages, Tika messages, Amuchi messages, Hubby, Kiki, Nairobi. That's the same person. Nairobi, Kiki, and the group chat that I'm in with my nephews and my brothers, and our group chats. Everybody.
Wow.
Oh, my mama. Don't forget mama. If she ever texts, she don't text that much.
Yeah, my mama texts if she at work and want to ask me something real quick, or no, not ask, she telling me something, volunteering me something.
Girl, don't
That's
they
what
love
it
that voluntold? But yeah,
is.
like that sometimes. I'm gonna go clear out my messages.
Please.
I'm just saying it can happen with the 73 messages, Phaedra. Phaedra's doing good with 73 messages. Way to go, Phaedra. But she had 73 messages from the same person that she was in an event with. I would never.
Yeah. I don't even like to talk to people like that, so I don't have that many people that I text and talk to. Y'all better respond. Yes, Inga, we got you, boo. Because I know Ginger Snaps will be calling. Yeah, but other than that, the episode was not giving anything other
Not a
than
damn
Contessa
thing.
telling a damn lie, a bold-faced lie. Other than that, that's that. What are your thoughts? What you think about the next episode?
I'm kind of ready to see what's going to go down on the next episode. I want to see because I want to see that part where they look like Phaedra, where they trying to bid her off, auction her off, but it don't look like nobody biting on the auction. I just want to see. That's the part I want to see, and I'll be good. And I think somebody said Dr. G. Dr. G can't do nothing. Do you not see his wife down there? She gonna be super jealous, even of Phaedra, and I think her and Phaedra cool. Maybe.
With Sweet Tea?
Yeah.
I don't know
They
why.
cool again.
I don't know why she cool with that lady. I wouldn't be cool with that lady because my husband wanted her, and then he act like he could have had her, so I couldn't be cool with her.
She Phaedra say that ain't how it went down.
So because she was cleaning out on New Year's Day. Yeah. But it seems like they didn't raise the money from the trailer, or did they? Because it's but you know how they mix.
I think Phaedra stopped. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like Phaedra. It looked like somebody said something. Maybe Dr. Jackie said something about Phaedra, and then Heavenly said something, and then Phaedra might have just took her hat out of there and basically told Heavenly to do it. So that's what I think happened. But you know how they be editing them things.
Yeah, the trailers be edited. Yeah, so heavy. Monique said polluted water. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Not polluted water.
So I mean, as Toya asked her, like, what your husband bought you your boyfriend bought you a Rolls Royce. You ain't married. You ain't engaged. You ain't got no baby. You ain't got no dog, no cat. Like, girl, if somebody want to buy somebody a car, they buy somebody a car. If that's what they want, if they can afford to do so, then that's what they do. Like,
extra
Toya, calm down.
Toya messy.
You don't have to be the wife to do that. And people gonna call this man a simp, and he's not a simp. He just love his woman, and he bought her a car. People do that,
He can simp
people do, too much for people that they married to. Toya, all them damn houses y'all to move to, you know, unnecessary. But yeah, I'm waiting to see how Quad answers that question. Now Toya being messy now, so that's what I'm waiting to see. Like, the pot finna get stirred, and Quad introducing, her man to everybody, her man, her man, her man. But other than that, that's all. Um, Thank everybody for coming through. Thank y'all for being in the chat, for being in the building. Monique Johnson, 69 Ways Johnson, Tamika Steen, Inga Binga. Thank you for coming through. West Coast Barbara, thank you, thank you. We had Kay Black come through. Thank you, thank you. Erica Vane TV, thank y'all for coming through. And Aries, Dial for Movies, thank y'all for coming through. Who else? I think my name is it TG TP TP
Hey, TP.
TP, and who else? It's too many to go back. Shayna, Tracy, thank y'all for coming through. We truly appreciate it. And Lemon Kush Pepper, thank y'all for coming through. EJ, what you got coming up on your channel?
Okay, we just did a live over Mayfair Witches, so definitely check that out. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about Missing You. It's a the Netflix original, so we're going to be talking about that. I just dropped a couple of the Family Business New Orleans videos, kind of amping up and getting ready for that one to come out. So I'll be dropping some more of those. I'm gonna try to do my All the Queens Man video, y'all. YouTube just don't want to let it go through, so I got to go back and try to edit it some more and see if I can get it to go through. And then on Thursday we got Married at First Sight. We're gonna be talking about that. On Friday we're gonna be doing the Fine Men live, so definitely come through and check that out. If you're part of the membership, then of course we're gonna have our movie night on Saturday, and shoot. I don't know. I feel like it's something else that we're doing, but I can't really think about what it is. But yeah, just keep your notifications turned on. We out in these streets again.
Mm-hmm. Inga says, EJ, you are close to 10K. Oh, shook it ducky now.
Yeah, I'm getting on up there, I think I need 400 more if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
I didn't look, but
Yeah.
it just popped up.
Hey, what's up. That's what's up. I can see it done in the next couple of months, especially when we get to New Orleans rolling, which I'm so excited for. Because when they come on the 23rd, yeah,
January 23rd.
Yeah, for me, I think the Oval comes back tomorrow, so me and Tamika will be jumping on that. 69 Ways Johnson and Tamika and I will be doing Sisters on Wednesday. I might do something on Thursday, a Tubi movie that I watched.
Sugar Mama.
Girl.
I didn't finish it. I mean, I didn't look at it because I was like, I'm gonna wait, but
Sugar Mama was freaking bananas, and I think I'm gonna talk about that.
It looked interesting.
Well, I might do it on my lunchtime. I ain't sure. I'll see tomorrow. But yeah, because I got to do some solo stuff because YouTube playing with me. I've been playing. It ain't YouTube. It's me. It's me. So I got to do some solo stuff. I got to do some solo projects. So I'm gonna have to start working on my solo stuff, and so I can do what YouTube want me to do. Stop being lazy.
Listen, you got this, boo.
It's
proud of you. You got this.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is, but you got this.
I don't have a lot of sit down time. That's my thing. I don't have a lot of sit down time unless I'm in my car.
Listen, that's why you got a phone and just do the whatchamacallit, just voice it up.
That's what I'm gonna have to do on my lunch break. Yeah, Mo, that it was crazy. Tamika, so that trick was crazy. And you're right, Tamika. Her son needed to be that little boy from adopted. That's who she needed. Because he would have gave her ass a run for her money. Okay? Like, that's what I needed. I needed that child to be her child. Like, this lady was crazy. That little girl was probably gonna give her a run, could give her a run for her money too. But yeah, that little evil little fella, he definitely need to be her son because she was bananas. But if nothing else, we are done. We are going to end this live right here. And, you know, y'all have a good night.
Bye bye. Peace.